guys, and welcome to the first part of my Cats and Dogs Let's Play. So first of all, this is not my first Cats and Dogs Let's Play. I did one previously, but for some reason I wasn't getting attached to the characters, I wasn't getting into the story, and instead of sharing something that I wasn't enjoying, I decided to stop it. But this time, I think I've met the perfect characters for this Let's Play, and some of you already know them because I've already played with them in another Let's Play of mine, and without further ado, let me introduce you to them. So this is Darius Jones and Jane Elmwood, and those guys were actually Sims that I've played with in my Jungle Adventure Let's Play. And they're kinda sad today because, and this is a perfect starting point for this Let's Play, their cat ran away. Mustache, their cat ran away. So this is pretty sad. They actually adopted him yesterday and he actually already ran away. This is really sad, but I think in a way, you know, that fits this cat because I've imagined this cat as being a stray cat, and you know, they've adopted them. He's the kind of cat I think to go outside and run around and maybe go a little bit farther than he should, and it's taking him a little while to come back home, and I think this is why Jane and Darius are kind of worried about him. But you know, he's fine, and hopefully within 24 hours he's going to come back home, so everything's gonna be fine. So yeah, so those guys, they actually met in the jungle. Jane, she used to be an archaeology student, and her uncle, who was really wealthy, paid for an adventure in the jungle because he wanted to discover a lost civilization, and he hired... Oh wow, we have some blessing, as you can see. This is really cool. We have some money. Great. So yeah, her uncle actually paid for one of the best archaeologists there was to guide him through the jungle, and he decided to take his niece with him. So Jane and Darius got to meet this way because of course Darius, as you can guess, was this famous and really successful archaeologist that Jane's uncle hired. And this is how they got to meet and fell in love and all of that kind of stuff. And at the end of my Jungle Adventure Let's Play, they actually decided to move in together. But at this time, Darius was living in Windenburg. And as you can see now, they're living just by the seaside of Brudenthal Bay. And I've actually made a time-lapse build of this house. And I just really like it. I'm really happy with how it turned out, because even though it's a really small lot, and that was a real struggle and kind of a challenge to build on this lot, I'm so happy to be living in here, because even though I think they could have been, you know, they would have been able to afford a bigger lot, they are the kind of people to love being close to nature, and look at that, it's like the beach is their garden. So I think this place is perfect for them, and I'm gonna do a quick house tour later. But you can actually see the time-lapse on my channel, and I will try and remember to leave a link in the description for you. So now, as to tell you what happened to those guys, so they got to complete both the aspiration that came with Jungle Adventure. So Jane, she had the Archaeologist Scholar aspiration and she completed it. Now she has the Museum Patron aspiration, and I would like for you to go and cloud gaze. And Darius, he had the Jungle Explorer aspiration, and so now that he's completed it, he has the Treasure Hunter aspiration, and I gave him the aspiration that came with Cats and Dogs, which is the Friend of the Animals aspiration. And this is an aspiration that I've yet to complete, and I just want to complete it once and for all, because I tried to complete it so many times, and it's really hard for me to go through with it, and I'm sure that Darius and Jane are going to give me good luck, and that I'm going to be able to complete it, and I am so excited. And yeah, so as far as Jane's aspiration goes, she has the best-selling author aspiration. Because even though she used to be a student in archaeology, now she's not a student anymore. I think that now she's a teacher. And I gave her the best-selling author aspiration because I think that now she just wants to share her passion for archaeology and history, and she wants to write as many books as she can about what she knows, what she discovered, and, you know, maybe do some thesis or commentary or things like that, and write as many things as she can about what she knows. And I also gave her the writer career, and every time she's gonna go to work, I'm going to be pretending that she's gonna go to the university and teach there, because I'm really thinking that now she's a teacher. And since she's inspired right now, I would like for you to go and write... you can go and write another archaeology book, because for her aspiration, actually the archaeology scholar aspiration. She had to write an archaeology book, and I don't know if you saw this, but in her royalty report, she has this book here, which was the first one that she wrote. And I guess, it's going to be okay for her aspiration. We're not going to write the same one. We can maybe write about the history of archaeology. There you go. Maybe she knows some things about that. Archaeology. There you go. And so Darius, even though he used to be a really famous archaeologist and a really famous explorer as well, he's actually older than Jane. I think he's in his 40s, late 40s, while she's in her late 20s. So they have a little bit of an age difference, which is okay. And, he's older than her and he doesn't want to go back into the jungle. He doesn't want to teach anymore. He wants to do something more laid back. But yet, he wants to still do something with his life. And now that he's entirely retired from being a teacher, an archaeologist, and an explorer, he decided to become a veterinarian. And he actually invested into a vet clinic, which we're going to go to this afternoon, I guess. And I would like for Jane to take some pictures of him. Because Jane, she loves taking pictures. As you can see, I've hung up into the house a few pictures that she's taken throughout her adventure in the jungle with Darius, and I guess this is a good point to start this house tour. So, as you can see here, oh Darius, your guitar, put that back in your inventory, there you go. So, yeah, this is the kitchen. I actually had to move around a few clutter items because otherwise the Sims couldn't use the counters. So yeah, this is the kitchen, this is the dining, living room, really cool. I tried to use kind of exotic, different type of items like this mirror here, which I really love and don't use enough. And there was also a few paintings that I've placed onto the walls, but I had to remove them so that I can place Jane's pictures. We have also this frog that we've found in Salvadorada. Then when you go through here, so let me just go right there. So when you go through here, you have the bathroom right there. Pretty simple, there's no shower, but that's fine, we just need a bath for the dogs. Dogs that actually we've adopted when we were in Salvadorada. There were stray dogs and we found them, and this actually made me thinking that this family was perfect for a cats and dogs let's play. And then this is the bedroom, and once again, as you can see, I try to use items that maybe they can have gathered throughout the years and found in the jungle or bought from the marketplace in Salvadorada or something like that. And yeah, their bedroom is kind of bare right now, but I guess it's fine. And for this painting right there, I thought, that maybe it was a painting that they bought in Salvadorada, and they keep thinking we're going to hang it up on the wall, but they always forget, and this is why it's always on the ground. So there you go. Then when you go back here, you have Jane's office, which sometimes can be used by Darius, of course. But it's pretty simple, and as you can see, she's reading a lot of books, she's used a lot of reference there. She has her own secret chest. There's nothing in it, I think. There's a globe right here, and yeah, some items that she's gathered from Salvadorada. And then when you go through this door right here and you go underground, you have a laundry room, or actually laundry basement. And I think there was a glitch with the laundry that you couldn't use because it was in a basement, and I think now it's it's repaired. I hope so, because otherwise it's going to be really annoying. And as you can see, we have the little box for Mustache, but he's not here, and I would love to introduce you to Mustache, but yeah, Mustache ran away, but that's fine, he's gonna come back at some point. Oh, Jane, don't cry that much, it's okay. So also we have two dogs, as you can see, and a poop outside. Let's go throw that away, please, Darius. So yeah, we have two dogs. We have Rai right here, and we have Myrtle over there with Jane in her office. And so those two dogs were actually dogs that we've adopted, and she's so happy to see the computer. She was afraid of it yesterday. So yeah, there were two dogs that we've adopted in Salvadorada, and so this is also why I wanted for the family to live so close to the sea and open and big spaces, because those dogs, they used to live in the nature and being free, so being able to run around is something that they needed. And yeah, I think this is a perfect place for them. and I'm so excited to be starting this Let's Play. So I guess we can go through Darius' first milestone of his aspiration pretty quickly because he just needs to be friendly with an animal. So Rai is eating, so maybe we can go and pet Myrtle. Maybe we could actually ask her to go outside at some point. Oh, we could fetch with her. Well, maybe later. We can brush her. Look at that. Oh my god, Jane. Your cat is gonna come back. Sand hunting? Maybe not. You know, I would like to play with her. That's cool, to play with the dog. And so Myrtle was actually the first dog that they adopted, and I just love those dogs. I don't remember the name of the breed she is. A Mastiff? I don't remember, but she's so beautiful. And also Myrtle and Rai actually get along pretty well, and I'm actually thinking that at some point we can have both of them have puppies together. I've already had kittens in my own time, but I've never had puppies. And look at that! Rai saw that Jane was so sad and he wanted to play with her. So Jane, you need to use the bathroom, so let's go use the bathroom first. And then maybe you can go and play with Rai. If you can you? Yes, you can. Okay, so were you... Okay, that counts. We just need to be friendly a little bit more. Let's go and get to know Myrtle. We can praise her because she's an amazing dog. Oh, this is so mean, the fake throwball, but that's really funny as well. I would like to see request a song. I feel bad requesting something from the dog, but that's fine. Okay, are you going to sing? Oh, that's so cool. Mustache has returned! Make sure to welcome them back! Where's Mustache? Look at him! So this is Mustache, guys. He wasn't in my Jungle Adventure Let's Play, but I wanted for the family to have both the dogs and cats since this is a cats and dogs Let's Play. And Mustache I thought was a pretty funny cat to play with, and he has nothing really in particular except that he likes to go around and disappear for a while, as you can see and guess. Oh my god. Okay, so Darius, can you welcome him back? Welcome back. And I think there is a pretty sweet music that plays with it. Oh, that's so cool. We need to take a screenshot of this, even though Mustache stinks. That's okay. And Darius, you know, he looks like a really strong guy. He's really muscular and all of that kind of stuff, but he's also so sweet, and I just really love Darius. Okay, so you need to go and use the bathrooms. We can go to the vet clinic maybe tonight. Jane, let's go and welcome back Mustache so that you're not going to be as sad as you are. And then I think they have some plants that they can plant here and there. I saw that when I was going through their inventories. So yes, there's an avocado tree. Avocado, I don't know. Let's go and plant that, Darius. Also, he has in his inventory some emotional berries. I don't know if we plant just one. If we plant just one, I don't know if we're going to have an emotional tree or if we're just going to have the emotional berry. I'd have to try. So I'm going to have him plant those things and water them. And then I think it will be time for the family to go to the vet clinic. So let me see. Oh, you didn't write for an hour while being inspired. Oh my god, no. You need to lecture about playing in puddles, because that's not good. And then I would like for you to cloud gaze, but I don't think she's going to be inspired enough. Can you go and plan that? And he just needs to be friendly 3 more times, I think. Yeah, so maybe we can be friendly to Rai. Calm down. And maybe we can give him a big treat. He actually wants to go on a walk with the dog, so we can do that later. And he wants to kiss Jane. That's so cute. Okay, Jane, can you go and water this? Yeah, so she's actually too energized to write while being inspired. Well then, she can go back and write anyway. The history of archaeology. Okay, so... Okay, we just need to be friendly 2 more times. Lecture about drinking from puddles. Come on, Rai. And brush him. And your guitar. In your inventory, Darius. Okay, I think Mustache is quite hungry. We need to fill the bowls. I think this one is going to fill itself up soon. Oh, this is Juan Esteban. Okay, so Juan Esteban is actually a guy that we met in Salvadorada, and he became friends really easily with Darius, and we didn't see him since we've basically met him, which is kind of sad. But now that we're back into the civilization, we've slowed down the rhythm, I think we can go and hang out with him for a bit. And he actually called Darius earlier this morning before I started to record, and he asked him if he wanted to go into the city and enjoy some of the life in the city. And I said yes, so I guess this is why he's calling. And we're gonna go and complete, hopefully, this milestone of Darius's aspiration. And I think that instead of going to the vet clinic today... And yes, we've moved on. Cool. And Jane wrote an entire book. Cool. Let's go and publish it. We can sell to publisher the history of archaeology. And how long? She's going to be inspired for 6 hours. So I'm going to have her write a book. Oh, we're going to write a travel guide, sorry, and that's going to be cool, and move on this way to the next milestone of her aspiration. We're so efficient in this part. That's great. But yeah, instead of going to the vet clinic today, I think we're going to go tomorrow. And so what I'm going to do is actually resume tomorrow morning, probably after Jane's left for work, since she's going to go to work. Well, that's fine. Yeah, she's going to go to work tomorrow, I think around 10. Or actually 11, so yeah. I think once Jen is left for work, I'm going to resume with Darius at the vet clinic tomorrow. It's the next morning, Darius is up, and in an hour, Jane is going to leave for work. I actually had to have her write another book. Oh, this is Jane's brother. Oh, he wants to go to the museum. Well, maybe we can go there tomorrow, because she doesn't work tomorrow, but today it's not the greatest time to ask her that. So yeah, I've had to have her write another type of book. So I've had her write a short story book, because apparently a travel guide doesn't count as a book. But anyway, now she's moved on to the next milestone of her aspiration, and all she needs to do is write 5 good books. I guess she can do that. Also, I've actually, when I started my Jungle Adventure Let's Play, cheated a little bit of her skills. She was already at writing level 3, I think, when I started my Jungle Adventure Let's Play. So I guess for this aspiration it's kind of cheaty, but that's fine. That's okay. I don't usually do that. I feel kind of bad, but that's fine. It's an exception, so that's okay. Also, Mustache, he didn't run away. He's actually, I think he's aloof or something like that. And that means that from time to time, no, he's a free spirit, that's why. That's what it is. And that means that from time to time he's gonna go away, but that doesn't mean that he ran away. It's kind of different. So yeah, Jane is now off to work. She's a little bit hungry, but that's fine. She still needs to publish her book though. I'm going to have her socialize with coworkers. I guess the dogs are fine. Nobody's sick, nobody's nothing. Okay, so you know what? Let's go to the vet clinic. There we are. This is the vet clinic that Darius bought, or invested in rather. And this is actually a vet clinic that I've built. You can also see this bit built on my channel, and I will leave a link in the description for you to go and check out this video if you're interested to do so. And I just really love this vet clinic. I really like how it turned out to be, so I thought it would have been perfect for Darius to work there. And the idea of this vet clinic was that, sorry, losing my voice there, was that it used to be an old barn, and then it was renovated, and there was this extension that was added to the build there, the main build, and this is how this vet clinic turned out to be. And so inside you have the waiting room right there with the welcome room, I guess. I don't know, the secretary room. Anyway, you have some bathrooms right there, you have others right here. Here is another waiting room, maybe more when the pet is on surgery or something like that and you're too worried to wait with the other sick pet. Oh wow, that's glitchy. Okay, let's cancel because I can't read that. Anyway, that was weird. Yeah, also you have the 2 examination room, I guess. And here is the office, which I'm going to lock door for everyone but household members. And we can allow access to employees. There we go. So because there is actually two stations here, I think that at some point we're going to hire another vet. But for now, I would like to open the vet clinic. So there we go. First day at the vet clinic. Let's see how it's gonna go. Who is that? Mayor Whiskers. Oh, is Mayor Whiskers sick? No. Wake up Mayor Whiskers. I've always wanted to adopt Mayor Whiskers. I guess it could be cool. I just love his top hat. I would love to have one myself. I'm a huge fan of hats. This is why I would like to have one like that. Anyway, so we have a patient. Let's go and greet patient warmly. Hopefully Mayor Whiskers is gonna stay here. No, he's leaving. Well then, maybe we can come across him at some point and maybe we can adopt him. That could be cool. Oh, that's weird. Oh, great. I was so afraid that it was going to stay that way. Anyway, I'm not sure what is going on with Doc, but it's not good. Do you think you could help? Yes, of course we can. So we're going to go, actually I want to go into this one because I think it's the brightest. So begin examining Doc. There we go. And I think this vet clinic works perfectly. There is no problem with overlapping objects. I just think that patients cannot go and sit on those two chairs here, but that's fine, you know. Maybe they can just be there for decorative purposes. Okay, so you actually decided to go onto this table. That's fine. So my dog is actually not really that stressed out, so we can skin and fur inspection. And we can also probably do actually examining his mouth because I guess something is wrong there. And Darius just acquired the veterinarian skill. That's cool. Also, I saw on my current household that one of the members of the family was... Oh, he's stressed out, so let's go and calm the pet. I saw that one of the Sima in my current household was in the veterinarian... actually was a vet, and it was considered that they were a vet level 1, and I don't know if that means that now when you own a vet clinic, you're considered as having a job. I don't know. Move to surgery station? I don't think he needs surgery. Listen to breathing. So yeah, that could be cool actually if now the vet clinic and other retail store can be considered as jobs and not being unemployed. You didn't find anything. Listen to... I don't know, check chart. This cat is actually really cute. There we go. Okay, so treatment. Persat killer spray. Okay. Okay, so hopefully we can have the money because also there's a weird glitch when my Sims cannot have the bill. Okay, that's fine. We get paid. Cool. Great impatiently? Oh, that's right. Darius is a loner. Let's go here. Let's go and relax just for a little while. Everything's fine. Okay, you know what? Okay, you're feeling better. Oh no, you're not feeling better. Are you better now? Come on, Darius, go here. Let's go breathe a little bit. You know, it was his first patient. He was kind of stressed out, so that's understandable. I'd be the same way. Okay, so we're going to greet patient warmly, and I'm just going to maybe not disallow customers right now. Maybe we can have another one. I think Jane comes home at 7. Yes, she comes home at 7, so we have a little bit of time before she comes home. So I've never seen Rosie acting like this before. I hoped it would go away, but it's only gotten worse. Please see what you can do. Okay. Please choose the bright room. Wow, no bright room. Well then. I don't know if we will be able to level up the rating. Oh my god, she's so stressed out. Okay, calm the pet. He's giving us a 4 stars. That's cool. But I think Darius, he's really good with pets. I think he's way more confident, or actually, yeah, confident with pets than he is with humans. More comfortable, this is what I wanted to say. So we can examine skin and fur inspection, because obviously there's something wrong here. Let's go and check the chart, maybe, and we can probably listen to her heart. But there's definitely something wrong with her paws. I think after that we should actually calm her down, because she's probably going to be stressed out. Oh wow, level 2, so Darius has unlocked an adorable pair of pet-themed mailboxes. Oh cool! You can now craft swamp powder, taffy, and cooler than liquid nitrogen nutrition bar at the medicine crafting table. Cool, we can actually play with that later. So we have another customer, so disallow new customers, so this way they're going to be the last ones. There we go. Okay, so we just need to give her some parasite killer spray, that's it. Okay, cured sickness. Can we get the bill now? Please tell me that it's not glitched. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the money. Okay, so let's go here, or actually, go breathe, Darius. Everything's fine. Come on, you're outside. There's nobody around. There you go. Let's go and greet patient warmly. You know, he needs to breathe every now and then after he took care of a pet and anything like that. You know, maybe this is really too stressed out for him. He's not used to that. Okay, so Chester means the world to me, and he has been feeling awful lately. Whatever you can do to help will be greatly appreciated. Okay, let's go. And I guess once we're done with her, we can close the vet clinic. This one is hard, just like Rosie. Yeah, I know, you're stressed out, but that's fine. Your dog is fine. Darius on it. Yeah, she's not giving us a 4-star though. There we go. Okay, so... Oh, and Jane is back home. Wow, it took longer than I thought. Parasite killer spray. Maybe she can come here. Bring Jane here. Is she stressed out as well? Oh my god. And Darius reached the veterinarian skill level 3. That's cool. Okay, so let's go and close the shop. So, we made a profit. That's cool. We have a really great bedside manner. We should actually work on the quality of the service and the stress level. Well, it was the first day, so I'm really happy with how this day went. But first of all, I would like for you, Darius, to go here because I want for Jane to take a picture of you. You know, it's his first day of work, and I guess, you know, Jane, she loves taking pictures and all of that kind of stuff, and she would love to have a picture of Darius in his great new outfit as a veterinarian. So, let's go and take a photo of Darius. There we go. Cool. Okay, so we have a new picture to hang up. That's really cool. Okay, so let's go maybe give an archaeology lecture. I would like for them to hug, you know, because she's quite stressed out. He's feeling inspired because of the lot trait. Maybe, you know, you can relax her or something like that. Discuss logic puzzles. I'm sure Jane would love that. And Profess Undying Love. Okay, so is there something to clean up? Not really. The place is pretty clean. That's a good news. Well, that's great. Okay, so is Jane working tomorrow? No, she doesn't work tomorrow, so maybe she can come and help Darius at the vet clinic, or maybe we can do something else. Maybe we can go to the restaurant with Juan Esteban or something like that. I guess this could be cool. But in any case, guys, I'm going to end this part here. So I hope you enjoyed this first part of this new Let's Play on my channel. And I'm really excited for this Let's Play, and I hope that you are too. And I will talk to you in my next video. Bye, everyone!